welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It is now Friday the 19th of August, it's 8:05. It's been fortunately a bit of a cooler week than the heat wave we had last week. Has been a lot of flooding in the UK, but we somehow bypassed that by just a bit of drizzle. But there has been some torrential rainfall and flooding. But today looks like blue skies, which looks like it's coming back a bit nicer again. So last weekend weather was pretty good still, and didn't really get a whole lot done. The Saturday was scorching hot. Ended up going to a number of stores in Bradford, but got in a massive jam because of some roadworks and a crash cabriolet. So yeah, hottest day of the, well, not the year, but it was 30 odd degrees again on Saturday, and stuck in the car. Genius. And then toddling around stores. Wasn't very exciting. Sunday was pretty much the same heat wise. Just did a few bits and pieces. Back to work, and it's been steadier than last week's. Horrendous. Just the amount of roasted coffee orders that came in last week, streaming in, was incredible. So it's calmed a little this week. Still been busy, no doubt about that, but not the sort of scale of roasted coffee orders that were flying in, because everyone ordered last week basically, so the large amount of bulk customers will be good for a little bit. So mostly this week it's just been keeping up with the specialty coffee with a small roaster, but even then keeping up at the moment is a bit hard. We've not really got any stock left. Every day we're just running out of everything, and I'm basically roasting it as I need it. So yeah, that's been about top and bottom of it. Just loads of roasting still, but not as crazy as last week was. So work-wise, that's about it. Nothing too exciting to report. Hive, blockchain, still plodding on, getting the API node set up. Not really seen anything about when the hard fork might be coming through. I have managed to get hold of what I needed to start giving out the Hive Buds badges. We have a Hive UK meetup badge for Hive Buds. I couldn't remember how to send it to all the people that came to the to my meetup, and I could do with actually just working out who else has had meetups places, so I can send them badges as well. So I'm going to start dishing those out. No, nothing else exciting to report really. Just it was really hot last weekend. It was really hot last week actually, horrendous. I mean, relatively it's a bit cooler today, but it's still not cooling down in here in any way. So could be quite a while before, probably getting into maybe October, before we see it cool a bit in here. Just thanks to the amount of retained heat that's built up into the building now. So I think that's me done. Can't think of anything else exciting at the moment that's happening. Well, there isn't anything exciting. Just plough on and see what's going to happen next week. Okay, so have a good week next week. Oh, it's Brazil Peaberry this week I'm drinking. Oh, I better do Mr. Nice's words of wisdom, haven't I? Oh. Mine's all scatty today. Mr. Nice's words. So, Mr. Nellis says, another things for you to talk about on your vlog. I've watched Lost in Space and Sarah will watch The Borrowers as she hasn't seen it yet, fair enough. Which cafes and bar are you next dropping off coffee this week? No idea. More on dropping off coffee and bars as which goes. Ones do you go to on a Monday morning and afternoon? As what times do you go to them? How long do you stay at them? As we will meet up because from Tuesday, Friday get very busy. I don't go anywhere on Monday because it's our busiest day, so I'm just here fulfilling orders. So delivery is generally Tuesday afternoon, maybe Thursday or Friday, but it all depends on who orders and when. I'm going to Bradford Industrial Museum on Saturday morning. I've been to the Imperial Chinese restaurant in Hippodrome with my mum on Monday evening. Oh, very nice. Do you get a meal deal as I do? And the diesel at Buttershaw's Tesco's is going down as members of Magpie to pay £5 for a place of a trip, which is 50 miles from Magpie as well. Are you a fan of the song called I Get Around by the Beach Boys? Yes. Are you a fan of the Aviator films? Not really. Oh, Avatar, not Aviator, Avatar. No, Avatar's alright. The Nutcracker coming to the Victoria Theatre on Halloween, lovely. Did you used to watch Hector's House? As at the end of each episode he said a great big feely old Hector, and there was a television advertisement of the one account based on the programme. No. Jeremy Paxman stepping down from University Challenge after nearly 30 years. I, my grandma and mum are going to the Hive haddock at the Steam Railway Centre on the 17th of September. I'm going to Alton Towers on the 24th of September with Paul Morehouse. I've seen a speedboat called Sunshine on Monday evening, which remind me of the ones from Tugs. Did you used to like Mr. Ben and King Rollo as my mum did like Mr. Ben as a little girl? Did Callum used to like Horrid Henry? Yeah, well, I remember Mr. Ben. It was a long time ago. Horrid Henry, I think he's watched those before. I'm not sure he's a huge fan though. Right, that's it. Definitely finished now. Okay, so have a good week next week, and I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see you.